kinda strange lately. I don't know what's going on. By yourself, you ain't never afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. You don't need a man, you do it by yourself.
Welcome again, guys. Another
Hi, guys.
edition of me, Misha and Miriam. Come live. Oh. Don't watch the hair, please. It's Sunday. I've just done all this cooking, cleaning, and I am just literally relaxing and talking to my fellow sisters that suffer from this dumb disease. It's a dumb disease. Just thought I'd let everyone know. Yeah. It's not cute. Like, it's taking me all day to clean my house. What? What? Never does it take me that long. But, you know, like, I was so tired. And obviously, you got to listen to your body, innit?
You're lucky that you can do that, Amber, because the cleaner comes twice a week and I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling.
I need a cleaner to come a week.
It's mad.
But I don't get them things. So everyone else seems to get help. Like, that's got MS. Except for me. When I was working, they told me I was making money, so I didn't pursue it. And now I'm not working.
Yeah, then they getting tighter and tighter and tighter. But to be honest, obviously, same thing. When I was working, I had to. Well, I paid for the cleaner to come every Saturday. She used to come, obviously, come working 4 hours minimum. 4 hours.
I used to have a cleaner when I was working. When I was in full-time work, I had a cleaner who used to come every week. It was calm.
Yeah.
But then when, like, I mean, unless someone wants to finance my cleaning service, my cleaning, like, I can't afford £70 a week. Do you get me? That's a lot of money. I got kids.
£70 a week?
Yeah, because she had to do, like, all of the rooms and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I made her clean the whole house. I don't want no minuscule, like, you just... I want you to clean that bitch.
How long is she there for?
How
long is she there for?
£10 an hour. 7 hours.
7 hours. That's literally the whole day.
Yeah. So I used to go to work and then come back to a lovely clean house. Made my bed, changed my sheets.
Yeah. Kim does that. Kim does that.
I need it back.
I
even need to start. I need to go back to work. And then I can get it back, because I can't wait on the council. I can't wait on them. They're just taking liberties. Like, just imagine if I clean my house. Just imagine. And these people are taking liberties like that. Lucky I think in my house.
Before, when I was, obviously I'm in the house now. When I was in the flat, basically, I don't even want to mention it, but when I was in a relationship with somebody in the flat, people used to say, oh, you know, some of the cleaners used to say, I'll leave it for so-and-so to do. Like, for so-and-so to take out the rubbish, when leave it for my other half to do when he gets back in. But I was like, he's not going to do it. So.
Would he not do it?
No, he didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. And I think he half thought that I was making it up. But I have MS. Because you know the way how sometimes you have more energy, sometimes you can do more stuff than other times?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it, apparently I'm lying and I'm just lazy, clearly, because that's just what I want to do. And
you know,
so
I didn't, anyone that I was dating, never told them I had MS. Because I just didn't see that it impacted thing. Like, obviously, look, hi, you know now. But yeah, I didn't. I don't know why. But obviously, my recent partner, like Michael, he knew. And he had to know because we went to the gym and then I popped down. Like, legs wouldn't
No,
work.
see, that's the issue.
I
That's
was
the
like,
issue.
this is so embarrassing.
I think
And mm,
in the beginning, I never used to say nothing because I didn't have to. Like, in the beginning, I could just kind of like nobody could visibly see that
yeah,
anything was wrong. When you have to walk with a stick, or you have to, do you know what I mean? You don't even get the option to say, "Oh, by the way,"
Yeah.
like that's not even. It's already everybody's already seen because how many people are walking around with sticks? Especially how many people of our age that look like us are walking with sticks? Not, do you know what I mean? That look like us.
It's,
yeah.
you know
Like
what?
we're not old. We're not.
No. And what the big changes for me is that I was in a relationship for like, I think it was 9 years. And now I'm single. I have to explain shit to people. Because
Mm,
truly, if I walk on the road with a walking stick, I look like I'm drunk. I look like I'm. Why would I do that? Do you know what I mean?
yeah, because yeah, I know.
I just don't see the relevance. I'm just like, it's a bit long, innit? It's,
Mm,
it's just a
it
bit.
is it's more than a bit long actually. It's more than a bit long because that. Have you ever had anybody ask you if it's like contagious?
Contagious? What kind of backside? Hey,
Someone asked you if it was contagious.
Like if you can
Oh,
catch
bless
it.
them.
Oh, how did you get it? Can you catch it? I was like,
listen, yeah. I think now I'm just upfront with people, you know. I tell more people, I'm like, you know what? Got MS. Yeah. They say, is it a muscle disease? I said, yeah. Okay.
But it's not. I know. You have to.
can't be
They
bothered to
say,
That's
explain.
what I don't like telling
fucking-
people because
It
it's the
gets long.
actual brain. But
yeah.
is it a
Do you know
muscle?
what?
All
A
right.
lot of people don't get it. And when I say
No,
a
they
lot of
don't.
people don't, even medics in the hospital don't know what this is. No, sorry. Can you imagine having to go to hospital and I have to explain what my existing do you see how that you would think that a lot of medics know about it, but they don't.
But they don't.
They don't. I guess if you're not as I'm not saying that everyone has to be a specialist in everything, but the amount that you have to explain, and I think obviously there's probably other conditions that people might be similar. Like my nieces have got sickle cell.
Yeah.
And the way that I hear my sister have to deal with the hospital and their experience and what they go through the medics, it's not really, a lot of medics don't know what it is. But I think for MS as well, a lot of, they just don't know what they're doing.
What I do, yeah. I know. Just sorry, I'm digressing. Just going back to the relationship thing. If I was to go on a date, yeah, I think of it as physiotherapy. And I don't take my walking stick. And I think, you know what, Tamisha, you've got a strong core,
Yes, yeah,
so you
yeah,
can actually walk this if you
yeah,
put your mind to it.
yeah,
It's
yeah. Do you
um,
know what, that thought process, that thing, that's how I used to feel about work. I was like, I don't want these people seeing me
it's the
as
hardest
like
thing
the
ever.
disabled girl. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's, she's trying to come to work. She's trying to do a bit. Let's give her a little
No one don't need to feel.
idiot job.
I tell people,
But
don't feel sorry for me. Please let me do what I've got to do. If to be fair, sometimes I'm just like, you know what, when you just think to yourself, whatever, just do it. Yeah. But like sometimes I'm just like, bruv, or whomever, I can do it, take me a little bit longer,
Yeah, that's it.
but I can actually do it. I don't know, but yeah,
It's
I
it's a mindset thing, and it is, you kind of have to be a little bit willing to fall over. Not a little bit willing,
that's
but like
things I can't
not afraid.
take, man.
Yeah, I'm not willing to drop, so I won't.
Then you won't, but you can't be more scared, because no, maybe it's for me. For the longest time, I was just scared to fall over. I
Yeah,
was scared to fall over, because
Yeah,
you can fall over. There's
I
falling over
have
and falling over.
to bust my.
really.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
Yeah,
used
If
do you
you
know why? Because I was rushing. I was trying to take 4 bags of shopping from my car to my house, and yeah, I dropped.
I
Just,
remember that actually.
do you remember? I
Yeah, I
went,
do remember that.
so I couldn't breathe. So I was like, like that, and then I was like, oh my god. Then I ran out. She's like, why didn't you ask me to help? And the only reason why I didn't ask to help is because I've done this. I do this. I carry the bags from my car. So why do I need to ask for help now? That's what I was thinking. Obviously now I realize I don't want no more chipped teeth. So
But that's what I'm saying. That's
if I
my
need help,
issue,
I
because
will ask. I ain't afraid no more.
to like have a bad fall, it's not a nice thing, you know. It's
No,
not a nice thing.
traumatized.
I've had bare bruises. Like, I remember busting my own lip. I'm laughing now, but like I don't know. I put a picture up somewhere. I bust my own lip on the car door. Like, it looked like I had been boxed, like just bare blood. And I was like, I couldn't tell you how I did it. Sometimes, like, it's not an out and out fall. Sometimes I will like half drop and try and catch myself or something. But in that catching myself, I'm getting bust up.
Yeah,
Like the bruises, yeah.
I find myself doing that. I've had stitches in my knee where I've dropped. Come out of a party, I think some rave in City. This was a couple of years ago. And I wouldn't say I was drunk, but like I can't walk fast, innit?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
annoying. So like I'm with 2 guys and they're like, Mish, hurry up. And I'm like, bruv, I could get wet, you know, it's calm because I'm used to it. You know them ones. Like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah. You still got to take
all
the
right,
time.
my hair's natural. And yeah, like they tried to carry me, like, you know, like I had one each side, like
Yeah.
pulling me along, and I was on a metal bit, like, you know, to cover a drain,
Oh, yeah.
and I dropped.
No,
Boom, knee bust.
no.
Then I ran into a tree. Who
What?
runs into a tree?
How did you do that?
So this was at this point, I could still run, yeah. So I was kind of jogging down a hill and I was going a bit too fast. Can't stop.
Misha,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not laughing.
My face,
Running down.
I'm actually really shocked at my face is clear because the way my face looked, like my man did give me a severe beating that morning.
No.
So then I remember I came home that evening because I ran into the tree, but I still went to work.
That's what I'm saying. Misha,
I come home
went to work.
and he's like, Mish, your face. And I'm like, ran into a tree, innit?
I'm so sorry.
He's like,
I'm so sorry.
serious, what is going on? And remember, at these times now, I didn't know that I had MS.
Mm.
So
No.
I went to work, and then everybody seen my face, and they think it's him. And he
Yeah, you look like a battered woman.
used to work for. Basically, I used to work for a Ministry of Justice.
Give me one second.
Yeah, I was working at Ministry of Justice, and he was working at, like, if you know, in the city, like, or Victoria, Ministry of Justice is one building, HMRC is next to it. So he was working at HMRC. So they kind of knew him.
Mm-hmm.
It was horrible.
Oh, so they knew who they thought was now beating you black and blue. I'm not laughing.
They were like, but Mish, seriously?
Your face. No, sorry. The explanation sounds so bait, Misha. You ran into a tree. Not being funny. You could even come. At that point, you should have lied about what happened, because a lie would have sounded better than you ran into a tree.
That's what he was saying.
You needed to say, "Oh, I was doing boxing," or you should have said, "Yeah," because that just sounds like.
But
I'm getting beaten, and I don't want to tell anyone, and this is the worst excuse.
I ran into a tree. Oh my gosh!
I'm not laughing. No, but that's bringing back a few memories of. I don't understand how I bust up myself sometimes. You know, sometimes when you go to explain yourself, and sometimes I can't even be bothered how to explain that I tripped over my own self, or that I tripped over my own foot. Thin air. I don't need anything in my way to bust up myself. But no, it makes you, the bruises makes it look like somebody is beating you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm fortunate enough not to drop that much. I'm too prideful, so I won't let myself drop. I really won't.
The joke is, you see, like Misha ran into a tree. I will walk into the door and the door frame and the wall. So it's not like, it doesn't take that much. I don't even have to be. I'm not running. I'm not even running. I'm literally. I could be standing.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's a little bit more. I think that's a balance issue, and I actually need to cut. But the first lockdown that we had last year, I was on it. I was joining Zoom calls. I was, doing the exercise. I was disciplined. Now
it's just a lot.
No, the first time I was, as I said, I was depressed, man. I couldn't even think about exercising. And then my legs started to get weak. And then I started having an attack. So it kind of light bulb hit. Amber, you need to exercise. So I started exercising, got back, then we got locked down again. What the hell?
I don't know. I think I'm trying now. I'm not really back to whatever level. But for me, it's just the embarrassment and it looking like my partner's beating me down. Because the joke is, God forbid, I would never be with somebody like that. But it really looks like it's some kind of domestic abuse that you don't want to talk about. Because like, even right now, I've got bruises on my leg.
From what?
I can't even. That's the joke. I can't even remember. Sometimes I remember what's happened, but usually, like, I'll check at the time when it happens. I might look, and obviously sometimes it comes up straight away. Sometimes it, but at any given time, I've probably got at least 1 or 2 bruises.
Wow.
The standard. Yeah, that's about like that's why exactly what you said. I have to strengthen my core because number one, if I don't strengthen my core, I can't walk straight. Number two, my balance is way off.
Yeah,
One needs to be strong.
this I've this month I'm gonna do so much core. It's crazy because
Yeah.
what I've noticed is that I don't really focus on it. I focus on things. I don't I do that. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. So I need to do a lot of core.
Do you know what I used to do? Like literally 3 times a day, like a prescription.
Yeah.
Not you don't have to do like even if it's like 10 or 15 minutes 3 times a day. Like
So do you know what I do in the morning? Balance on one foot. So you remember when I come to your house, Misha, and I couldn't balance for doo-doo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can now do it 20 seconds on each foot, not holding on. You see, like obviously if you consistently do it every single day and you keep on practicing in a blink, like this morning I was standing and I'm just balancing and I'm like, woo! I was like, well done, Amber. It just happens because I've been doing it every day, consistently. Remember, our bodies have got muscle memory. We got things that our bodies will remember how we were before.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
and that's what even. But before I used to be on it. No, I think when I really couldn't walk, I was like, no, I need to. And that's when I really saw the difference when I started doing it 3 times a day. I was like, okay, like I started from basic, like holding onto the chair, holding on to the chair and that one leg thing. Even like holding onto the counter and then I used to wake up in the morning and do bridges in the bed. Bridging in the bed because I was like, it was just like try and get into a routine. I was just desperate to try and walk without, and the pain. Even I used to have pain in my legs. I used to have a lot of pain in my legs, constant. But I wasn't even expecting the pain to go down. It did, but I just wanted to get back the functionality. I wanted to be able to walk without just being all mashed up.
I know. And the thing is, you know what's annoying about MS? Like, you know, one day you can be absolutely perfectly fine, like nothing ain't wrong.
Yeah.
But then the next day, oh my God, you're like, wow, what's hit me? What's happened? Like, no, real talk. Like this morning, I woke up and I felt so groggy. I felt so like, and then I knew I had things to do. Like, I knew I had to cook, I knew I had to clean. And I was like, just get through it. And it's like I'm telling myself and I'm talking to my legs. I'm like, you're calm. You can get me through this. It's tiring.
It's tiring. Honestly, like sometimes exactly what you said. I like cooking. I enjoy cooking food. But you know what?
Can't stand.
Okay, number one.
Yeah.
The standing. I have the time how long I'm going to stand for. I have the time, even not how long I'm going to be in the kitchen, and it's hot because even the temperature going up in the kitchen starts affecting me, and I feel like I have to get in and out of that kitchen, or I have to do it in stages. It's long. So there's a lot of stuff I don't even cook anymore.
Like you see, like if you do curry goat or something, just fry the thing, put water upon the pot. Leave it for 4 hours. Leave it, and then it's
you
calm.
know what?
No, the standing
you
up.
know what it is. You know what it is. The stages comes in. Okay, so I have to wash and season the goat.
Yeah,
or wash it.
So that's the day
That's
before.
stage one.
That's the day before.
That's
I can't
the day
go
before.
straight in. I literally don't have enough. I can never do it on like same time. I have to, even if I wanted to. I used to have the carers used to help me. They used to be like my sous chefs. I was like, "Can you wash this meat?"
Really?
It's like, "Can you wash this meat?" Because I want to cook it. And literally to try and set, I used to make them come at certain times that I know that you're gonna help me cook. Can you chop this onion? Because at one point I lost my right arm, hand. So obviously now I
Did
can't
you?
chop. So I had to, I had to learn how to grip again, how to hold a pet, everything. It had to come back because it was mad. And I just couldn't grip things. I was dropping everything, smashing the kitchen. That's why I had like plate sets ready. I refused to use paper plates or plastic because it made me feel like disabled. So I'd rather smash the plates. If I'm going to smash the plate, I want to learn how to. I'm a grown woman. I want to have normal plates. I don't want plastic plates. That's what they said to me. Oh, get plastic plates then. I was like, no, I'll smash the plates.
Yeah.
I will smash all. I had boxes of plates ready because I knew that I'm gonna smash the whole plate set and we're gonna have to buy new ones.
See, I suppose I'm kind of fortunate because I don't smash it. Like, it's literally my legs that bother
I
me.
don't anymore, but no, my legs. And then that was another issue of contention. Like, obviously, because I can't do all of these things, the kid's dad basically used to kind of make me feel like, or try and insinuate that I'm less of a mum or less of a woman because I can't do these normal things.
That's mad.
Or that's how I felt it was going. But when people, again, black people have this thing that you are just some strong Wonder Woman and you must do all, unless you are dead, you must prove to the world that you are like
my family. No, now my family, my children's family, they all know I ain't Wonder Woman. I will.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I will always try.
Yeah.
But I can't do everything no more.
Mm.
Before, Misha used to be able to do this.
Mm.
I'm not able to no more.
Mm.
Out now.
Fathom
You got
it.
to look after yourself.
Yeah.
Look after yourself, because if you don't look after yourself, who's looking after your kids?
Not at
But the joke is, I had to accept that I can do a lot less than I could do. Like, it's a lot less. My day has gone from like so far to like so far, and I have to spend this little sofa. It's just it is sad. I do feel sad about it because there's more that I would like to do, but I can't. I just can't do it. So,
Yeah, I feel sad. I feel sorry for myself, and I've got to stop doing that because there's nothing I can't
to let it
like.
go.
I can't do. It's just gonna take longer, but it's just the thing that people don't understand, that I'm not like how I used to be. Like, and it's only happened in the last couple of years. But I'm not like how I used to be. Like, I can't be running go and run and go and meet you down there. Like, like the mental that I've got to prepare myself to do certain things. Whereas before, I just go, are you mad? Like, yeah, I'm coming. But now I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking, wow, how much will I have to walk? How much will I have to, and like, it's so tiring. You just say, I can't come.
Yeah. That's what
you know what?
And
Sometimes
just be like, you know what? It's long.
it's
just long.
Yeah, it's long. But sometimes I will think, have you ever thought about borrowing energy from the next day?
How the hell do you do that?
No,
how do you do that?
Knowing that if it's bad, this is not good. Obviously, knowing that if I burn myself out today, I'm gonna have to rest until what o'clock tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, I do that all the time. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I do that all the time. Yeah. So you see, if I go raving on the Saturday, believe
How many days?
on the Sunday and the Monday, don't
Maybe even the Tuesday morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Depending on how long I was out for. Yeah, how much raving I was doing. Like, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But before, I'd be able to go. I went on a weekender On the Monday, I was absolutely
But-
fine.
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
know, I used to go out, come back home, shower, straight back to work. No sleep.
Yeah.
Nothing. That was nothing to me. Nothing.
No,
I mean,
absolutely nothing.
obviously, like age plays a part, but I know
I was
how
gonna
I was
say that.
before.
I was gonna say like because I know a lot of people's gonna say, oh, but you know, you're getting older. That's what people say to me. Oh, you're getting older. You know, you can't
But
do this. You should do. But if
still know.
that person who has said that to me, that doesn't have MS, if they try to do what I do, they'll be able to do it. But I physically can't do it. It's not a mental thing. It's a physical thing.
It's a physical thing.
I can't move my legs as fast as I want to.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel.
I've always thought that was with primary progressive, that you just can't move as fast as you want to. I thought that was a thing with primary. But
no,
I think it must be both.
Just MS. I just think it's both.
I think it is MS, because I swear down, in my mind, there's so much more. Like there's just so much more. Literally, even at the time, even in the gym. To be fair, I do when I do try and push it in the gym, and I see that. I know that when I start going back, I'll see the improvement. But I know that from where I was before, this is somebody else.